Welcome, everybody, to episode 160 of Aimee and Cody Do Coffee. I'm sipping drip. You had drip in your cup. I don't know what you did to it.
Right before the show, I was watching Instagram. Not proud of that, but you know.
Is that why we're
it's real life.
56 minutes behind?
No, that's not the whole reason. I mean, maybe.
Okay.
And I saw someone doing a whipped egg coffee, and I was like, I'm gonna do that for the show. And the texture's pretty good.
But not right now. We're gonna get into the people's recap. We told people that we are gonna be doing a project with Enchanted Gardens pretty soon. So thousands of people have now heard about this. A lot of important things need to happen actually this week so that we have a decent shot at getting this thing open before the end of February. So more to come on that. We're not quite yet ready to announce an opening date publicly, but my goodness, are we close. Last week, Mattress Mack turned 75 years old.
Wow.
Thursday last week, Lit had a little Galentine's event with Abby Grubb. I didn't do the best job of setting that event up on the show last week. I kind of made it seem like it was a self-help group for people who need an excuse to read romance novels. It could have been that, but I didn't take time to clarify it. Dr. Nivens, superintendent of Lamar CISD, I mean, the guy is superintendent of the year for all the levels. Well, he beat the top level in America.
No way.
Yes. Superintendent of the year for the nation of the United States of America.
And which podcast was he on?
Born at the Bend.
Born at the Bend.
You should check that episode out. It was hosted by Zach Lambert. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
The word association part of that episode, you know, it's not going to be a regular segment, but the rest of it was very insightful. So congrats to Dr. Nivens on the accolades. Friend of the show, Sarah Beth Bacca, got named as the featured artist this year for 2026 for Art in the Bend.
That's cool.
So a very well-deserved
congratulations.
honor for Sarah Beth. See, we started doing a very romantic Friday morning walk. We go out and we stroll the neighborhood. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing to live in a neighborhood where there's actually places to stroll.
That's right.
And Sandy McGee was cruising. We got to catch up with Miss Sandy about some cool things going on at their place. Their anniversary, their 40th anniversary is coming up this spring. We saw Wine Chad cruising down the street. We stopped at Truffle Rye Friday morning. They were open, doing some training.
Yeah.
Got some coffee and some sandwiches. Bumped into Wine Chat again. Friday night, Arnold Alaniz played live at Lit Book Bar. I found out from the internet that our friends at the Music Box Theater, Broadway at the Box, that show opened this weekend. If y'all haven't been, if you have been, you know you want to go back. It's one of the most, I think, interesting and unique things to do in the Houston area. It is owned and operated by Richmond locals, also past guests on the Born in the Bend podcast.
Past guests, yes. Once you go, it's like the chip, you know. Once you
can't eat just one?
Yeah, you can't eat just
or like Pringles, like once you pop, you can't stop.
Yeah, once you pop, you can't stop.
Once you pop, you don't stop. We're recording on Monday. It's President's Day today. I'm crossing my fingers. We have a very, very important building drain pipe replacement project happening at Jackson 7th this afternoon. It's going well so far. Lots of appreciation to the team at JR Plumbing. They always help us out with small stuff. This is a big one. This involved the city getting involved, digging into part of the road on 7th Street. One of the fun things about having beautiful 100-year-old oak trees on your property, they have roots. And the roots don't care where your pipes are. These roots decided that they wanted to be where our main drain pipe for the building is. And the pipe fought the roots, and the roots won. So we got to get a new pipe. Tuesday's Mardi Gras for those who celebrate. Tuesday, Jackson 7th, Backyard Story Time returns with our friend Christina. EK is going to be doing sips and stands, painting some wine glasses, having a girls' night that evening as well. Lit is having their monthly book club meetup on Tuesday. And then we mentioned last week the Fort Bend Mental Health Professionals Group is doing a social professional mixer at Truffle Rye Tuesday evening. They got 72 people going to that thing on their Facebook page. People want to go check out the Truffle. You know?
They do. It's worth checking out.
I'm just giddy. It's so cool to be, you know, we have all these little hot spots popping up in the neighborhood and more great people are finding these things. And the Hive is hyped. There's like, used to be 0 things to do and now there's like 7. This week,
Yes.
this particular week.
I
mean, Fiber Arts meetup at Lit Book Bar, 10 a.m. Just like every Wednesday that's happening. I think they've got one more Harry Potter trivia night at Lit this Wednesday. Starts at 6 p.m. before they go back to general trivia. This Thursday at Lit Book Bar, they're bringing back poetry night. If y'all want some really good fried fish, this Friday is the beginning of the Knights of Columbus in the area doing fish fries on Friday afternoons here in Richmond. Both Sacred Heart here in the neighborhood and St. John Fisher across the tracks will be doing fish fry fundraisers every Friday. Julia Byers, friend of the show, will be playing live at Legend Lounge on Friday evening. Saturday, too much going on Saturday to mention it all. Over at Enchanted Forest out near Booth, Danny Linderman, brother of Joey, is hosting a workshop that morning that'll start at 10 a.m. It's titled Secrets of Spring. But what Danny will be doing over there is anybody who is really sure they want to have a banging spring garden at your house.
Me?
Danny's going to give you the tips of how to not mess that up. Oh, man. Right? So that you have the best possible spring planting experience. Java 5! Java 5 will be live at Unwind Saturday evening in the neighborhood this week. Sunday, Farm Stand and Market returns to Jackson 7th. It's going to start at 10 a.m. and go till 1 p.m. We'll let y'all know later this week which vendors you can expect to be in the backyard. Lit will do a book swap at noon on Sunday. I put book and noon together in my mind for a second there, so I was going to say it's going to be a boon swap. But that's not what it is. It's a book swap at noon. And also this Sunday, the 22nd, Sour Vita, an incredible local baker, is teaming up with Truffle Rye for actually 2 seatings. She's doing an in-person sourdough workshop at Truffle Rye. I think one of them is sold out already, but there are some seats left at the other seating. Here's where Truffle Rye is like the bar's right here and they're going, eep. You get a ticket to this event. It comes with a glass of wine. And Truffle's got some really interesting good wines on those shelves. We've kind of been, for research purposes, trying some of the stuff. They're gonna have a charcuterie board spread you can snack on while you're there at the class. And if you go, you get to leave with a piece of Ariel's 80-plus-year-old family's sourdough starter.
Wow, it's pretty cool.
It's older than Mattress Mack.
It's older than Mattress Mack.
Yeah. And then Tuesday, the 24th of February, is the next Mercy Goods Teen Mom Night. We'll call that a show?
Call it a show.
Okay. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. As always, we really do appreciate it. We hope you all have a great rest of your week, and we will see you next time.